past all of the early aggression because they didn't throw the grenades down. They assumed this is still empty. He's now going to have a chance to drop Schwarz and does so with style.
That's such a dangerous jump, but yeah, you're right. It's been fixed. Maybe the spamming actually did work. Flashes coming through. And now towards connector here, a bit of an interesting grenade. And yeah, just back on out. You've already got a couple of kills here. Just you don't have to fight that top connector position any longer. Senzu, he has been lights out for this tournament. It's actually scary. I already had a high opinion of Senzu. I think everybody did. Everyone knows how good he could be, but I feel like in this tournament, he's just showing what a beast he is when it comes to the mechanics. Electronic, who's also been playing very well, does get out-dueled by Temi there, but yeah, Senzu don't need a mechanical skill for that one. And it's a 4 versus 3, and now you do want to see Millet kind of walk away from this one. Great peek from ENCE, but he did get tagged all the way down to 11 health.
Yeah, it's very well played by Millet, but I also want to just give a nod to Schwarz, who threw in a HE and was there, but beside his teammates back, making sure that they were covered. That's not a great flash. Fully blinds Millet. Didn't see anything. HG behind it. There's the re-peek, but be careful what you wish for. You find the intel, but it's not worth the life. And with 55 seconds, they don't have to fully commit to this, but Teme is a step ahead. He's read the script, and he's going to be ready to receive.
Oh, this could be a nightmare. Oh, Senzu sees it early. Teme, if he'd waited, it might have been better, but I think he jumped the gun a little bit. That is so close to being a near-perfect play. If he hadn't been spotted there, I'm not sure if they checked that corner or really any part of the hallway. They could have been just walking straight into it, but 30 seconds, as soon as they find out where Henu is, they can even still go to the A-bomb site if they need to, at least for another 5 seconds or so, and then they probably need to think about it. Yeah, there we go, running it down. They have the inclination, and they've also checked it out. ENCE, he's low on health, so he's just going to check out the entire A-bomb site. Nice call here for BCG, but man, for Teme, that's one of those moments that he desperately wants back. He wishes he could replay that because that could have been so sitting out. The Molotov will put a lot of pressure on, but he's not ready for the fight. Teme's there, gets a kill. Henu goes down, and ENCE will pick up another kill. So that really opens up for a bomb plant. Schwarz is the next to fall, and I think Millets and Click, it's a better choice to run away. They're 2 men down, and they don't have a lot of money in the bank.
За кейсер гэх энэ хүүд сайт дээр бас скинээ сайжруулнаа. За ямар ч гэсэн надад бол 3 скин байна. За энэ акаг stat track болгож болно л гэж. За яндаа 78%. За энэ 3-ыг гурууланг нь хийлүүлж байгаад inheritance шүү дээ. Inheritance. За энэ скин бол шок. 78%-ийн upgrade. За каухчихар байна уу нөө. Йоо зааш хүдээш. Заамшаас манайх энэ хөө кейсер гих скинээ сайжруулдаг сайтыг ороо сонирхоод үзээрэй. Тэгээ бас миний крокс гих нэрийг ашиглаад 5% бонус авч болохоор байгаа шүү.
Putting pressure on Click, but I don't even know what happened. It went down below and not on top at all. That's not supposed to happen. ENCE still finds him. Look at the path that he's creating behind him. Pushing all the way towards CT spawn, creating this huge funnel behind him where his teammates can get in, get the bomb planted. It is a very similar dynamic, except this time, BC.GAME have 4 people alive, and they've got some utility, some counter flashes themselves. They could be going here to attack the CT spawn position, but no, they're going to wait. They're going to think better about it. They were all stacked up on that corner again, but maybe they're pushing into jungle instead. Simple misses the shots, and Henu's good for the kill on the Senzu. They got rid of the danger man. Now it's down to just a 2. I say that as Messinio is knocking them down. Megas will get one more. It's a 7-5 first. An important round for BC.GAME especially. Going to be a very early execute. We've got 4 people in the palace trying to get out. ENCE, though, ready to spray them down. They wanted to go at that without much warning at all, and they're trying to catch him off guard, but they weren't able to. Millet gets one. Henu will find ENCE, but Senzu has now shown up, and you're not going to be on the screen for long before you get a bullet to the head. Millet with the AWP, 1 minute and 15 seconds. They've pretty much boxed him in. On Electronic again, he's down early. That smoke just is easily to watch over. Schwarz gets another kill, and ENCE, great effort to put in the double, but Henu's still going to be able to find him. And now Senzu's shown up, still dangerous, and he finds the kills so quickly. As soon as Senzu arrives on that A-bomb site, everything changes. And Millet, if he had the bomb on his back, it'd be so interesting. He could plant it right now, but it is lost over there by the stairs on the A-bomb site. So he will have to wrap around. So hard for him to check every single corner. I doubt if he can clutch this one, but again, it really seems to be the case that if not for Senzu, they probably already have lost this map.
Yep. Exactly what I was going to say. He has been unreal for BCG over the duration of this event. By far, I think they're MVP. Yes, Simple has had a couple of huge performances individually, but Senzu has just been consistently chugging along and having so much impact. And it also just carries over. It's not as if he's a one-trick pony, like he can post up the numbers on the CT side, but then this rotation for Senzu is going to become, and now all these Molotovs are landing. He will start to rotate in. 2 kills, though, on the entry. There is a chance for ENCE to get this done with just 15 seconds.
I don't know how they've even got in here and got the bomb planted, but they certainly have. Temi and Click, if they somehow clutch this, it would be a nightmare. But both Senzu and Emcinio are alive, and there's Senzu landing more headshots. He's just a one-man army. Temi trying to relocate. He kind of has to here. And now he's being hunted, though. They do line up for him. That's a nightmare. Electronic goes down and a wide swing. I appreciate that from Temi. They're
going to try and wrap around connector as well. Maybe boost into window. But the CT's in such a good spot. Electronic gets the one, weakens Schwarz heavily, who gets finished off by Mazzinho. And it's looking good for BC.GAME. Time is also of the essence at this stage.
Didn't even look to me like Schwarz was fully looking at Electronic. That's so weird. Click goes down and Simple with a good shot there. In Millets, he'll get finished off by Magisk, who sure they want to win and as much as they possibly can, but at the same time, yeah, you do want to see the team at least tested a little bit here. Or Click was trying to sneak through. That would have been really fun. Nice wall bang setup. Temi finds a deagle shot. We are going to need to see at least 2 or 3 more of those before this becomes an interesting round. And the flank is coming in. Electronic, he started to recover a little bit. He's up to 9 kills now. The Eagle not connecting on Temi, and Henu is kind of lost in the source out by the jungle. Another kill with a Deagle, but at this range with the kits and with the smoke, and now that they know where he is as well, I don't think there's anything to do to really stop it. So might try to relocate here, but yeah, they're already on top of it. So nice attempt, honestly, for ENCE Molotov, but they could throw one to clear him out. They have one on Henu, but he hasn't thrown it yet. Instead, he gets the opening headshot. No one checking for Senzu. Look at his crosshair placement. Immediately picking up Temi. The time to kill for Senzu is just so low. He's 24 kills, but yeah, as soon as you realize he's in sandwich, you can't even make the call as a little bit more space for some of them to get activated here. Nice flick. Click, he was peeking into that with just his boots showing. Simple was quick enough to pick him up anyway, so this is it for ENCE. If they want overtime, they're going to have to do this in a 4-on-5 fashion.
Yeah, credit to Simple as well. We did highlight at one point he was 6 and 12. He's now up to 14. So he's had a big turnaround on this CT side. Of course, we've been waxing lyrical about Senzu and Mazzinho and how strong these two have been. Electronic has somewhat recovered on top of that. And yeah, I think this would be a fantastic comeback, all things considered. Maybe not the result that people were expecting. Maybe people expected this to be another blender of a game. The flash, perfect Schwarz, couldn't see a thing. And ENCE hoping and praying that once this smoke clears, they can get something truly remarkable happening in their favor to take us to OT, but I just don't fancy their chances here.
I really don't either. They're all grouped up in one small part of the map. Yeah, the flashbang from Simple was good. Now counter flash is coming in towards the B bomb site. Magisk was blind, but he's still at the shot onto Temi. We'll keep it going. Defending this bomb site all day long. Millet, the last one of the 1 versus 4, and he will go down to Simple halfway through the wall. What a comeback for BC.GAME, 13-11. Here's a little bit of a jumping technique. Senzu, normally you're quite safe, but Schwarz was trying to hunt him down. He takes the fight straight up, but who realistically can shut down Senzu in this tournament? It feels like nobody has been on his level. Respect Schwarz for trying it. Outside, it's Henu catching Electronic. I don't think we need to see Electronic walking through that smoke at that point in time. They've already got the bomb down below. Yeah, Millet's going to back on out. There's only 15 seconds, so they really can't win the round here, but only losing Electronic. And I guess it's not the end of the world, but it's one of those things where on the CT side right now, BC.GAME, apart from getting rounds, they're fighting to get money. So surviving with 4 players is good, 5 is even better. It is disastrous, and Temi is charging through. What a flashbang from Schwarz again. Senzu's out of the mix, and now Magisk back here has to dodge the flames of the Molotov. Emcinio, though, is showing up as well. They're starting to control the bomb site once again. A 2v3 and a grenade right on top of the remaining ENCE players here. I think Magisk has done enough to hold it back. Him and Emcinio both combined. Shout out to any Jamaicans who are watching, I guess.
Yeah. Welcome on in, brothers. As it stands, though, it does seem like maybe BC.GAME are Gonna get a bit of a stranglehold over the CT side yet. There was a couple of shaky moments.
The fence outside, for instance, probably don't have enough power to power the whole fence. But anyway, enough about that, really. Simple doesn't connect the flick. I love the aggression. Wait a minute. He picks up a kill on Schwarz anyway. And he's going to be so annoyed there. The Georgian captain of the team. He wishes he could have had that kill. He probably would on a normal round. Senzu picks up a kill. And ENCE, he does love this off position, I've noticed, towards the ramp. Spins around for the flash, and he's ready to pick them up. He's absolutely slaughtered them. That's the question. I mean, they're on the T side of nukes. So I guess a 4-5 scoreline isn't that bad. But the real problem seems to be that now that the rifles in play, BC.GAME have kind of reached a new level here. ENCE, again, like I said, he loves that railing. It's his other favorite spot, but I guess for good reason. It is hard to clear out. Wait a minute, Meg is caught sleeping, and for some reason there's nobody else there with him, so that's a bit interesting. Bomb gets planted, so if nothing else, it'll give them a cash to work with. Not to question Millet's skills, because I think he's been playing a great tournament overall, but a 1 versus 4 with this, the Tech 9 here, is beyond unlikely, and especially when the first guy you run in, he almost flashed himself. Electronic had some, but he didn't even try to go that far. That's wild. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of Electronic, they come through the smoke. Ooh. And some great damage on the other side. Millet gets to live, but Teme's dead next. Magus really won't be stopped. And I think that's been another theme that we haven't got to talk about so far in the grand final, but I've been saying this for a while. The Magus that you saw at the end of Falcons is nothing like the real Magus. That mechanically is on a whole nother level. And I think we've seen some games out of him so far in this tournament overall, where that's been proven true. And man, if he could do that as an IGL as well, then that's the thing that'll probably put BC.GAME kind of into contention, into a real interesting conversation. Traded out. Simple is there to take down Millet, and it will be 7-5 at the end of the half in favor of BC. One smoke, because it is a pistol round, so they're trying to see if they can sort of wrap around it actually into Mini, and they catch Schwarz here. He heard the footsteps, wanted to take a peek. The dualies are gone, and Teme in the back, down to 4 bullets. Very conservative with them. Click is there as well. He still hasn't reloaded, and the bomb is dropped in front. Oh, Teme, if you can find another headshot like that, then it is on once again. But Simple, the P250, he has every T-side pistol, and there's a reason why he's hitting shots like that. Click goes down.
The AWP on this T-side, obviously a very accomplished rifler in his own right, as the T's now going to be picking up the pace. Electronic gets the entry. Mazzinho spins around. Can't get the second, but Senzu is there to pick up the pieces, and they have A control already.
It doesn't have to be complicated to be good. Straight up cracking the A bomb site. The sheer aggression as they come through that smoke onto the site is very hard to deal with. Even when you have players there. So many flashes as well coming through. Click and Millet. Is it worth going for? Again, the money is low enough, and at least Millet, that you've got to think about this. Click trying, and he will land a headshot. Senzu, even though he was low, look at him. 21 health. He's still able to burst him down, and it's Simple from the elevated position, taking down Click. So a round away from catching up to BC.GAME, and that'd be really interesting. Millet doesn't realize how much trouble he's in already. Senzu finds him through the smoke, but if not, Mazzinho would have been on top of him. Famas for the 1 kill there, but they're still trading unfavorably. BC.GAME powering their way through the yard, and unfortunately that boost is so worthless when Mazzinho's the one walking in from this position.
It's an interesting game of dominoes there, because Mazzinho didn't have to fire a shot because Senzu was there to deal with him. Even though Mazzinho was in the most forward position, it meant that the boosted up player had no idea that he had such little time on the clock. That internal sort of
nothing, and here we go. It's overtime. Schwarz with the early kill. Click will not stop. He finds another double before Simple can take him down. And is Electronic and Simple left here? My God, if they win this in OT, that would just be so cool for ENCE.
It's great to see Click performing again, man. Like, he's been on a lot of finish radar since he was 13. He burst on the scene. Was one of those prodigy type players that people were talking about. Went a bit quiet for a while, but he has certainly turned up emphatically here. Electronic and Simple, though, aren't done in this round just yet. The bomb ticking away. Henu anticipating that there's maybe a rotation coming through, but at some point they're going to need to get downstairs and help his teammates out. The flick from Electronic is good for 1, but now it's all on Simple, and he is going to be able to put the first kill in the bag. However, smoke comes down. They're really waiting for that rotation from HENU to come to fruition. They both have kits. They have a HE and a flash, and Simple's gonna let them go by. Lands the next shot, and now this clutch is doable. The defuse comes in, but Simple nails another headshot and will save the day for his team with a 4K. Here they are, still fighting.
No, it's great, isn't it? Failed Molotov, in fact. That is a bit of an issue, but the flashbangs are looking good. Emcenio with the entry, HENU standing tall, Senzu activated. It's been a while since we've seen him. We know just what he could do. They make their way onto the bomb site. The bomb is being planted here. Simple with a bit of a dodgy spray. Miller takes down Senzu. Wait a minute. This is a 2-on-3, but his teammates are falling. Electronic alone. Good to duck down. Don't take the fight. That bomb is working for you. He's got the kit, obviously. Bit of a smoke setup. Incendiary on that side, but Electronic charges him and just barely survives it. Beat the timing against them. That actually is an issue for ENCE. They throw out the smoke, nearly lining up. You don't want to get a collateral there. I mean, if you're Simple, you do, but if you're ENCE, you've got to stay alive. 10 seconds now. He tries to line it up. You can do that. Almost got the wall bang, but the bomb is planted. The grenade, though, will follow them around the corner. Megas and Senzu get one each. ENCE, they had 4 people alive. Now it's down to just Millet in an almost impossible clutch. And Megas going, sure, it never even gets close. Nice triple. In a bit of a fight down below that I think HENU wants to disengage from. Now it's the ramp instead and a triple swing. That's too much for Electronic. Oh,
Shot from Simple, though. However, there was a rotation comes round. It does get picked off. HENU now against the 13 HP Mazinho and a fully equipped Simple. But the bomb is down. It's in a horrible angle. And it's going to be walking straight into the hands of Simple. And BCG will be champions after all. It's a valiant attempt from ENCE, but they just come up short in the end.
This is what they came here to do. There's no question about it. They were at the tournament early. Everyone was excited. We wanted to see them at the start of the season play, and they've delivered what was expected.
So this time it's going to be a really nice check from the CEO of our company. So please enjoy. So Taz, just so. Hey! So first LAN event with this offline this crew. How are you feeling? Are you happy with how the tournament went through?
Just first of all, Kito Suomi. I mean, you know, first LAN for the team, there's a lot of things new for the guys, especially for MZ and Aza, like Senzu. So, and also first tournament as IGL for Magisk. And hey, we are happy that it wasn't easy for us. It's very good that we had a challenge and ENCE really put us on the spot. It was very fun final to watch, so and also to play. So congratulations to them as well.
So quite an interesting match, really tight. You had to really work for it. What happens now? What happens next? Do you get to enjoy this a little bit, or is it back to the grind, back to the next place?
I mean, we were supposed to have an off day on Monday, but we are going to practice. And yeah, EWC qualifier is next in Paris, so hopefully we will learn from this event and get better.
Okay, thank you so much, Moss, and again, congratulations for your win. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, BCG!